Hey guys, now I know that nutrition can be one of those really overwhelming topics. There are so many things that we're supposed to be measuring and monitoring in order to have good nutrition. And you may have been taught that the things that you measure are your calories, and I'm hoping that you've moved away from that now and that you understand that calories is a great measurement of energy, but it's not a great way of measuring the nutrient density of the foods that you eat. Or maybe you've been pushed towards measuring your macronutrients. So how many grams of fats, how many grams of carbs, and how many grams of protein are you eating every day? And even if you've escaped that, then so many of us get stuck on which is the right diet for us. Is it vegan? Is it paleo? Is it the keto diet? But today I'm really going to make sure that you're centered on one really important thing that you might want to be counting if you're counting anything for sure. So first, the one thing that I want you to know is that all over your body, it's covered in living, thriving things called microbes. Viruses, bacteria, yeast, these are all different forms of microbes, and they live in our nose, on our skin, and mainly in our gut. And you know what? You carry your own little ecosystem. Yeah, an ecosystem just like the Amazon. And like any thriving ecosystem, there are things that are alive that need to thrive. And so we have in our ecosystem these good and these bad bacteria. And I want you to know that the good bacteria needs to be fed with the right things so it can thrive and make sure that you stay healthy and have the right balance between the good and bad bacteria. So guess what it needs to thrive? It wants fibre. Fibre is what we get when we consume plants. So all those fruits, all those vegetables, they all carry their own little microbes, but they all are full of different types of fibre that's going to help us to fuel our own good bacteria. Now, considering what type of fibre might be hard, but you know, just eat a rainbow. So make things really simple, but the focus is actually on how many different types of plants are you eating. So they have done some studies where they looked at tribes and developing civilizations that were thriving. They even tested their microbiome, the good and the bad bacteria, and saw how much they were thriving in good bacteria. And in these tribes, they've been found to eat as much as 600 different types, different varieties of plants. And guess what the minimum is that you should be aiming for? 30 different types of varieties of plants. So, the one thing that you want to be counting every day is how many different types of plants that you're eating. How many different types of fruits and vegetables can you consume so that you are getting all of the right types of fibres that your body needs in order to make your ecosystem thrive. Now, I would love to hear what you have to say around this topic. I want to hear your comments and I want to support you on your own journey. So leave me a comment below. Let me know how many different types of plants do you think you're eating every day? What could you do to make sure that you're eating an abundance of different plants? How can we simplify things rather than counting calories and macros, but just looking at the different varieties of foods that we're eating in abundance every day? So leave me a comment below and, do share this with somebody else that you think might support them on their health journey as well. Take care.